Hey, let's take a minute and talk about log homes. You know, there's a lot of different ways to put logs together to have a log home. I'm just particularly biased because I handcraft log homes, peel the logs by hand, and use a scriber to do what's called the full-scribe Swedish cope. So, you know, that's one method. Another method is not to do the full-scribe, but to leave a gap between two logs and use the scriber just to do the saddle notches, which is called a chink style. One that, you know, I don't prefer, but another type of log home that you may encounter as you're, you know, doing your study is, you know, what's called a machined log home. Usually the difference is the machine logs are maybe 8 or 10 inches or 6 inches in diameter for the entire length. And then they'll flatten two sides or groove two sides or put a cope in it and call it the Swedish cope, which I have a little bit of an issue with because I'm a full-scribe Scandinavian coper. But, you know, you've got to investigate the different styles. When we put a log on full length of the house, there's really no splices. We'll use a split log technique around windows and doors, but we got some things that we do for fastening that make it, you know, really solid. And it's usually the same log that's just tapering down, and the logs are always, you know, bigger, okay? In handcrafting, my butts are 18 inches in diameter. My tops are 10, 11. I might get down to 8, but that's, you know, the smallest. You know, so that means that, you know, the R value in a handcrafted log home is probably higher, especially if it's full-scribe Scandinavian cope like I do, because, you know, the width of the lateral makes a difference. So, you know, as you're going through and learning about log homes, think about the different types. My bias is the Cadillac, all right? I think it's the best way to do it. It's the full-scribe Scandinavian cope. And it makes a nice log home because I live in one, I know. I have for 30 years. Al Anderson, types of log homes. Just a little bit of a note from the side.